What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me again, and I'm back with a brand new Outriders build video. Before we start, I just want to thank you guys for watching my previous build videos, especially the last one where I showed you a Temporal Blade focus build that can destroy brood mothers in one turn. I was very happy to answer all your questions in the comment section. Some comments have piqued my interest, and I think I'd love to help you guys out. Now, if RNG has been very unkind to any of you, and the Edge of Time goggles are pretty much a dream at the moment, I'd love to suggest this build. Not only does it give you, given the circumstances, more than 200,000 Cyclone Slice damage per hit, decent cooldowns, 100% resistance piercing, and most of all, it grants you impeccable survivability from both Enochian creatures and humanoid NPCs. This allows you to farm the expeditions with ease while you wait for RNG to bless you with that coveted Edge of Time goggles. Let's get straight to build. As with any other Anomaly Trickster build ever, the attributes are pretty much the same: Anomaly Power, cooldown reduction, and skill life leech. Now, with a bit of an exception, since we're using the 3-piece Edge of Time set without the goggles, we will be forced to run with either the legendary gloves or the legendary boots, which rolls with max HP. Because of this, our character will have less anomaly power, but do not fear, because even if that is the case, the Cyclone Slice can still rip NPCs to shreds as long as you have the proper mods in the game. This is a Cyclone Slice build, yes. This is probably the most popular skill build for tricksters in the game. For those who don't have the Edge of Time goggles, the best build to run in my opinion is a Cyclone Slice build. You just need 3 Cyclone Slice mods: Wind Slash, Ultimate Duration, and Grand Bastion. Wind Slash adds 21k flat damage to Cyclone. Ultimate Duration adds 10 seconds to the said skill duration. And Grand Bastion gives you a 40% damage mitigation from weapon damage and anomaly damage while you're spinning. Now, Wind Slash and Ultimate Duration are pretty much self-explanatory. However, Grand Bastion deserves a little bit more discussion. Incoming weapon damage reduction from this mod is calculated separately from the physical damage reduction that armor provides. I pointed out earlier that this build can survive both humanoid and creature attacks. This is what I was talking about. Before I wore this mod, I keep dying from insurgents quickly, as you can see. Here's a demonstration on how this mod helped me survive humanoid enemies in expeditions. So as you can see, the snipers can actually kill me in 2 shots now. On the first footage, I was hit with a damage of 13,825. On the second one, the damage to me was 9,528. The difference is very noticeable. Now with this mod, I was able to tank a lot of damage from the insurgents and elites. I almost died in this sequence, but because of Grand Bastion, it's honestly a big deal of help. The other offensive mod in this build are pretty much the universal tier 3 meta, such as Captain Hunter, Unstoppable Force, and Power Assimilation. Captain Hunter increases your damage to elites. Power Assimilation increases your anomaly power based on how many elites are in the map, and Unstoppable Force increases your anomaly power by 50% of your resistance piercing. I mentioned earlier that this build is able to achieve 100% resistance piercing by using no resistance against the fortified, a weapon with 30% armor piercing, and the skill node Scion of the Void. Resistance piercing is so important because with 100% RP, enemy resistance is ignored and they receive the full damage of your skills. With 100% RP, you get 50% more anomaly power from Unstoppable Force, ultimately increasing your Cyclone Slice damage. With the right conditions, you'll be hitting more than 200,000 per spin with this build. Now, the last 3 modes are mostly defensive, and because of the nature of this build, wherein you would be open to attacks in all angles while spinning, I made use of the following modes: Life of the Party, Circle of Power, and Damage Absorber. Life of the Party came from equipping the Edge of Time gloves. Since we're playing the spinning game, it's easy to use this mod to our advantage. By jumping in a crowd of NPCs, you'll immediately receive a 24% damage reduction just by being around 8 enemies. This defensive category, incoming damage, is again calculated separately from the physical damage reduction from our armor and incoming weapon damage reduction from Grand Bastion. This is probably why, with 1 HP, I was still able to survive. The weapons are basically the same as my previous build videos. The difference is I've finally gotten another death shield. So now I can just switch and reload and get that Moaning Wind's cheese damage. The pistol is mainly for the increased armor piercing and fortress. Here's the gear breakdown. The legendary helmet, as you can see here, is not a requirement. It is definitely possible to redistribute these tier 3 mods to your boots. Get a purple helmet with damage absorber and strap power simulation. That's it. Get a purple boot with Grand Bastion and strap circle power in there. So the skill combo works like this: Hunt the Prey, melee attack, Temporal Blade, melee attack, Cyclone Slice. So when Cyclone Slice is open, still you've got more enemies, pop Moaning Wind twice. Hunt the Prey will raise your Anomaly power by 50% and resistance piercing by 25 for 10 seconds. Melee attack will further increase Anomaly power by 30% for 6 seconds. Temporal Blade will again raise Anomaly power by another 50%, resistance piercing by 25%, and armor piercing by 30% for 10 seconds. All these buffs will increase your Cyclone Slice damage to more than 200k for the next 6 to 10 seconds until the buff wears off. By this time, the elites will then be dead or almost dead, where you'll be using Moaning Winds twice for the cleanup. So here's the skill tree. You can just take a screenshot if you want. I've already discussed the benefits of the skill tree indirectly as I was briefly discussing the skill combo. So that's it for the time being. Try this build out. It performs really well on solo and co-op. Cyclone can actually reach more than 400k damage per hit paired with a pyro. So yeah, so that is all for now, you guys. I hope you liked today's episode, and again, thank you for the subs, man. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, come on, man, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with all the happenings in our channel. I hope you guys stay safe, man. It's difficult out there. I leave you guys with the gameplay in the end. See you guys on the next one. I'm out.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never